Hi guys, it's Louise. It is the 15th of April 2019 and I still haven't finished writing The Never Curse. I mean, is anybody really surprised considering my track record of sticking to deadlines? I'm really rubbish at it. And this one's no different really. I am really close though. I've got 3 unfinished chapters left in the entire draft and 2 of them are already halfway through and 1 of them I haven't started yet. So I reckon in about 5,000 words or so I'll be done with this draft. And I just want that so much so that I can put it to the side and focus on Gorgon's Daughter stuff and planning. Because as part of the 6-month novel project that I'm working on, we have 1 month for planning, and then in April it's the beginning of 4 months of actual drafting, and then in August I believe we have like an editing sort of month. So for the past couple of weeks, because I did start planning the Gorgon's Daughter, I've been sort of flip-flopping between the 2 projects, and I've not really been getting much of either of them done, to be honest, because life has just been a little bit overwhelming. If you can't tell, I haven't moved house or anything. We just redecorated my room and I'll probably do a little insert to just show you what it's like. Okay, the floor is a huge mess right now, so I'm going to try not to show you that just because we've been it's leftovers from decorating and stuff like that. So this is what the view is from the door. And then we have my bookshelf here, and I really love the Billy bookshelves from IKEA because on my previous bookshelf I would have like a massive gap at the top of each shelf and it would just be a waste of space really, whereas in this you can sort of adjust the height of the shelves. So I've got my rainbow contemporary shelf and then all my other books down there. Then we have my bed, which is kind of like a sofa day bed sort of thing. We have the wardrobe, which me and my sister share because it's huge. My sister's bed over there, and then we have the guinea pig corner. This one that's out at the minute is my guinea pig, and that's George. Fred is hidden away somewhere, and if I can get him to come out later, I'll get a picture for you. And then finally, we just have this hamster cage, which Muffin is going in. Muffin is our new hamster, because our previous one died a couple of months ago, so Holly wanted to get another one. And she is actually bigger because Derry was a dwarf hamster, and she's a Syrian, so she needed a bigger cage, really, so we got her that, and then just some storage. Fred's actually come out now, so you can kind of see. He's really dark, so it's hard to see him properly. But the blonde one is George, and then the brown one's Fred. But we've had that on. I've also had deadlines at uni, and of course work as usual. So I have been really busy, and I just haven't had time to write, which is the story of my life, really. But I'm really excited with where the Gorgon's Daughter is going because I'm getting lots of new ideas. And then also I'm just really excited about how close I am to finishing The Never Curse. Once I have finished it, I do want to put it away for a good couple of months just to completely forget about it. And I am getting to that stage, you know, when you're writing something and you've been writing it for so long that you just feel like you had all these aspirations for it and it seemed like the best idea ever, but then it just feels rubbish when you think about it later. That's how I'm feeling about The Never Curse right now. So I am all in the shiny new idea stage of the Gorgon's Daughter, so I do tend to veer towards that more. But I need to knuckle down and get this book finished. It's currently Friday and it's roughly midday, so I'm actually off work for once all weekend. I never have this. So for today, tomorrow and Sunday, I'm going to be working on finishing The Never Curse, and hopefully by Sunday I'll be done. So this vlog is going to be really just the weekend hopefully, and then I'll be able to start afresh next week with mainly Gorgon's Daughter stuff for you. So let's hope that Sunday is actually a deadline I can stick to. But we'll just have to see how it goes. Just finished my first 10-minute writing sprint. I wrote 247 words and I actually managed to finish one of the 3 chapters. So I finished chapter 25 and now all I've got left to do are 26 and 27. I'm going to take a little bit of time out to read over what I've got so far just so that I can see what I'm doing, and then I'll jump in for another sprint. I haven't actually done another sprint, but I'm currently sitting at 358 words and I'm thinking if I complete 1 chapter per day, that should get me done by Sunday. So it's currently 10 past 10 at night, which is why I'm kind of trying to be quiet. But I'm going to try and write another 500 words of this new chapter, because chapter 26 is the one where I haven't written anything for it. So I want to make a start on that today and get that one finished tomorrow so that on Sunday I can do chapter 27. Currently about 100 words into chapter 26 and it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday, so I need to get a move on really. I've been really busy today with sorting the guinea pigs out because my guinea pig has really long hair and he gets lots of urine and stuff stuck to his fur, so I had to sort all that out. But I am going to finish chapter 26 today, and I'm thinking it'll probably not be too long, maybe 1,500 to 2,000 words. So it's all very much achievable. The day completely got away from me again, so I'm going to settle in now with at least 2 word sprints. I want to try and reach 1,000 words on this new chapter at the very least. I've just passed 1,000 words on this chapter, but I'm really close to the end of it, so I think I'm just going to continue. I think this is going to be ending up like maybe 1,500, but probably not that much. So it is like the second to last official chapter, so I'm getting everybody together to sort of wind down the action, and it's not feeling too difficult, so I think I can get this done in the next 10-15 minutes hopefully. So I'll get back to you when I've done that. Finally finished that chapter at 1,635 words, and it's a really good job because I am so tired. But this means that I've only got one chapter left to finish, and most of it's already written, so tomorrow is going to be the last day of me drafting this book, and I'm so excited to get it done, so I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, so it turns out that Sunday wasn't the day I was going to finish The Never Curse. I'm actually going to do it today because I kind of swapped around a couple of my obligations. So yesterday was full of that sort of stuff, and today is my writing day. So I have quite a lot to do today actually in terms of writing, not just finishing The Never Curse, which is the main thing obviously, but I also have some synopses to read on the 6-month novel because we've been put into groups of about 4 or 5, and we've got to sort of evaluate and give feedback on each other's work. So up to now, because it is still planning month, we've only submitted some like mini synopses of about 300 words, just outlining what's going to happen in our stories. So I need to read everyone else's and leave a few comments, but I'm not doing any of that until I finish this draft. So I'm just about to put my pizza in the oven, and then I'll do like a 20-minute writing sprint while I'm waiting for that to cook. Then I'll probably take a little bit of a break, watch that Madeleine McCann documentary that Netflix has put out, and then get back to writing. I'm just looking at what I've got written for this chapter so far because it was like half written when I came into it, and it's currently sitting at 794 words. I can't imagine it'll be much longer than 1,500-ish, so I might even get it done in this single writing sprint, to be honest. But I am actually quite happy with what I've got so far, so I think it shouldn't be too difficult to patch up. I've added about 100 to 200 words to what I had so far, and then I've taken like a 2-hour break so that I could have some lunch, and then I could also do the synopses things because people were starting to comment on mine and I felt a bit guilty not returning the favour. So I've got about half an hour till I have to go pick my sister up from school, so I'm going to try and get it done before then, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We're drawing up to 8 PM and I still haven't finished writing this book. I haven't written any more since my last update, and I think I'm kind of just putting it off because part of me is kind of scared to be done with it, if that makes sense. I'm getting the feeling that I'm not going to feel particularly sort of really happy with myself for finishing this, because I've built it up to be like a big thing to finish this draft because I haven't finished a proper first draft in a long time. So it feels like it's going to be a bit underwhelming, but I'm okay with that as long as I can get it done. So my thing is I'm going to definitely do it tonight. If I don't do it tonight, then I'm in trouble. It's done. I finished drafting and now I'm going to bed.